So let's work on that 5-point perspective, what we said we were going to do, right? So first of all, if you guys remember, to start off our perspective drawing, we're going to draw our vanishing point, yeah? Or our eye line first. We're going to draw our eye line first. So we're going to draw a dot at the left side and then a dot at the right side. These are going to be our vanishing points. Then I'm going to draw a line to connect the two dots here. Yeah, a line to connect the two dots. Right? Then I'm going to draw another dot above and then one below and then one in the center. These represent our vanishing points. So we've got vanishing point 1 here in the center, vanishing point 2 up top, 3 down below, 4 to the side, 5 to the right. Yeah? You get it? Drop some likes if you're understanding me and it's all clear. Then we're going to draw a vertical line reaching the center point of our image. The center point of our image. Yeah? Joe, yo. Yeah, so now we've got our guideline. We're going to add our guidelines going out. Yeah, just follow along. So we've got guidelines going out from our center point. Get it? So now we've got our guidelines here. Then we're going to make a curved line going from point 2 to 3. So from top to bottom. Yeah. Then this is it. Just making curved lines going back and forth from the top to the bottom of your vanishing points. Yeah, and the same thing on the other side. Same thing on the other side. If you guys can get me to 5,000 followers on this live, I'll really appreciate that. Let's try and push it to 5K followers. I'm almost on 4,000 right now. So if we can push it, let's do that, guys. Drop me a follow. Drop me a follow, man. Appreciate it. So now we've got our curved lines here. Then we can add more on this side. Yeah, so going from left to right. Same thing. Yeah, so now we've got this kind of curved fisheye lens type of look going on, right? So this is it. Yeah. So now we're going to draw something in our box. Yeah. Right. So you guys feel free to copy along or draw along with me. Let's draw what we did yesterday. So we did it. What is 5-point perspective used for? Zorus. Yeah, 5-point perspective is kind of like used in animation, illustration, cartoon design. So you would use this if you're drawing something from your imagination, basically, or you want your illustrations to have a unique look. This is a very unique way to draw because most people draw in a linear way, in a straight lines, but these lines are all curved, so it gives your picture, your illustration, a unique, distinct look. Makes your work stand out. Yeah. So let's draw a desk. Yeah, let's draw a desk like what we did yesterday, kind of. So what I'm gonna do is go over with my 6B pencil. So it's going to be in a darker tone. GRZ, anything to pop out. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, so now I'm going to draw some lines going over. So I'm just following these guidelines to draw my picture. Yeah, so these guidelines as well, I forgot to say, you don't want to draw too light. I mean, sorry, you don't want to draw too heavy, yeah, on these guidelines, because you are going to erase them. You're going to rub them out. Thank you for the gift as well. Thank you for that. Yeah, you don't want to erase the, sorry, I'm getting confused. You don't want to draw these lines too heavy, yeah, because they're going to erase them. Which pencil do you use for the guidelines? So I would advise you, if you're at home, use a very light pencil. Use a 2H pencil, which gives you a light tone, which is easy to rub out, yeah? Use a 2H pencil. I'm using HB for the purposes of this tutorial to demonstrate so you guys can see the lines that I've done clearly. But in real life, I would use a 2H pencil. All right. So now we've got our desk plane. Yeah. What should I draw on his desk? You guys give me some suggestions of what should be on the desk. Some books, a computer. You know, we can maybe draw a computer on this side. And I'm just going to do that by following these guidelines here again. So there I've got a computer. Got a monitor screen there. And all I'm doing is just drawing along where I find the lines. Cupcake, okay. Malika, yep. A cat on the table, a cup, okay, got it. Plants, PR, computer, teddy bear, computer, got it. All right, computer's here. So we got our computer here. Then if there's a computer, I guess it would need a keyboard somewhere, right? And then let's draw some hands on the table as well. Let's draw some hands doing a sketch. Sketch on the table. So at the moment, when you're doing these sketches, you can draw really rough because you're going to go over it in detail. So when you're doing it in the beginning, you can just draw really rough. Don't worry too much about, you know, getting so much detail in. The main thing is you just want to get a rough look of how you want your picture to be. Yeah, how you want your picture to look. So this is a rough sketch that you can do in the beginning, and you guys can definitely draw along. Emily, amazing, very helpful. Thank you. Freya, thanks for following. Yeah, so you can keep drawing different stuff in there. And then let's say there's a lamp here. Got a lamp this side. It's got a lamp on his desk. You get it? So now there's a little lamp here that he's got. Give him some light on his table. Yeah. Maybe we can add some books as well. We've got some books here. And then you got a cup. We've got to draw some art supplies on the table as well, guys. We've got to give him some art supplies, right? Right, let me sharpen up this pencil a little bit. And then keep going. Can you show 2-point perspective? I'll show you really quickly I'll give you guys a 10-second look. This is what we did yesterday. So drop some likes for it, guys. I'm sharing the content from yesterday with you. So if you want to see a quick 2-point perspective, here's the recap. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And away we go. So that was the lesson from yesterday. And guys, don't forget, follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. Let's push it to 1K subscribers on YouTube and 5K followers on TikTok. You think we can do that? I think we can push for it. So let's go. Okay. So now we can even draw some shelves here. So I'm going to start again. If you notice what I'm doing, I'm following my lines that I've drawn, yeah? So you want to lay a good foundation for your drawing. That's going to help you. So the more guidelines you have, the easier it will be to draw what you want to draw. Yeah? You get it? You understand? Good. So here's your desk area. Yeah, desk, shelf. Maybe he's got some. Maybe he's got overstand. You see. So maybe he's got some stuff on the shelf here. I'll just draw a rough block of stuff, just so we can come back to those details later on. Yeah, we're just drawing like rough outlines, which we're gonna go in further detail later on. So that's one shelf. All right, and then maybe he's got a notice board, or maybe he's got another piece of artwork hanging there. And then I'm gonna draw the part where the roof. So now here we go. So yeah, it's going. Another shelf, maybe? Another shelf? Okay, let's draw another shelf and see what happens. If not, we can just erase it. That's the fun part about this, guys. That's the fun part about this. You can draw, you can erase stuff, you can take things out, do whatever you want. This is your drawing, your creation, man. Just have fun. Yeah, drawing should be fun. Drawing shouldn't feel like it's a big task to do. It should feel free, easy, fun. Yeah, so again, just drawing different stuff that he's got in storage. This guy's got a lot of storage. He's a collector. Okay, so we're getting a fairly good idea of our scene. Okay, so maybe over here there's another little desk. Maybe this is his art desk and then this is his admin desk. He's got an admin desk and an art desk. Wow. Yeah. And then the other side is maybe a door. It's the door leading out to the next room. Okay, the door leading out to the next room here. Okay, so we've got a little sketch going on here. We've got a sketch going on. Yeah, let's see. Drawer, pencils and stationery scattered around the desk. Gotcha. Definitely gonna add that in. Let's see. You know what I want to do? I really want to take out some of these lines. I'm going to erase some of these guidelines now. Just a few. Yeah, just a few of these guidelines. All right. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the chat. Let me stand up and read the chat because I'm right up below the camera. Let me see the chat. Oh wow, 163 followers, likes. Let's see. Any questions? Let me see. All right, no questions. We're good to go. Plant. All right. We draw a plant on here. Let's see if we can draw a plant. Okay. So plant on the edge of the table. Hold up. Gotta make sure I've got my... little plant here. Mitchell, thank you for the rose. What is the 5-point perspective? So 5-point perspective is, if I simplify it, 5 vanishing points in your image. Yeah? So 5-point perspective is where you have 5 vanishing points. So the first vanishing point is here in the center. The second one is above. The third one is below. The fourth is to the left. The fifth to the right. Yeah? What pencil do you use? HB right now. Draw what? Draw Luffy eating some meat. Okay, I don't know what that means. But let's keep going. So we've got our light source here. So this can bring me into another section of our lesson. We've got our light source here. Yeah. So this area is going to be the lightest part of our image. Okay. So hence this laptop screen or computer screen is going to be darker on this side. You see where I'm shading, where these parts are really, then I've got the highlights. Yeah. And then as it goes outwards, it gets lighter. Yeah. Mitchell, thank you. Can you stream about shape language? I guess, yeah, I can, yeah. Yeah. There's so much we can learn about drawing, guys. There's so many more tutorials we could show. So, yeah. So, yeah, you see? Now it's starting to form when we've got to draw our stationaries, right? Okay, so maybe a little coffee mug here. Little coffee mug. Coffee mug there with a plate. And maybe there's another plate there with a croissant. Maybe he's got a croissant. Wow, made a real mess of that croissant. All right, no worries. We can fix that up. So you see how I'm just drawing this, put something on the wall, maybe above the desk. Yeah, something needs to go here as well. Something does need to go here. I'm just thinking what we should add in there. I'm just thinking what we should really add in there. So he's got some post-it notes on the wall. Got some post-it notes here. See, there's a post-it note on that wall. Maybe he's got a to-do list. Up. To-do list. And then all the writing that he has, things that he has to do on the list here. Erica, thank you. Mitchell, appreciate it. 132 people in here, guys. Wow. Thanks for all the support and love. So now let's start shading in a little bit while we think about what we're going to add on our wall. Yeah. Tap, tap, tap to 10K. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Maybe add picture frames or a sketchbook. Okay. Maybe add another book here. So this guy is really studying. Yeah, he's got his book open, his sketchbook. Get another pencil. Guys, once again, I'm using Derwent Graphic Pencil. Derwent Graphic Pencil. The tubes of paint here. Yeah, got the tubes. Paint tubes. All right. Tubes of paint there. Okay. Let's check. Put a clock in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Maybe a... Let me see. Clock? Would the clock work though? All right, let's see. We can always erase it. Let's see. So a clock. Don't know, maybe. Let's see what happens with this clock. Let's see what we can do to it. Keyboard, yeah. Thanks for reminding me about that keyboard. And then we need the mouse as well, isn't it? Need to get the mouse there. Keyboard there. Maybe underneath there's a monitor. Underneath the table there's a monitor. So we can include that in there. So you see how we're just adding more and more details to our image. You see how we're just adding more details into our image as we go along. And you're just drawing things from your mind, yeah? Now, the more you practice, the better you will get, trust me. So you just have to keep practicing. And this is not using like a reference page or, you know, this is purely like memory and you guys helping me out. So when you're drawing things from memory, sometimes it can be really difficult. And you might not always get things accurate, but guess what? That's okay. That's okay, because you're learning and you're practicing to draw from memory, which is something that so many people, they either can't do it or they haven't tried to do it. But the fact that you're trying is enough. Yeah, so just keep practicing and keep doing it. Yeah, and you will improve. Let's see. So now we've got to shade our areas in a little bit more now. So you shade our area a bit more. This is the part I like. Shade in the areas. Yeah. Shade in areas. Now let me erase some of these lines. Hold up. Let's get this Table back. Only one thing I can draw from memory is an eye. That's enough. Practice drawing eyes. That's good. Practice drawing eyes. That's really good. Keep practicing drawing eyes. And then once you've practiced drawing eyes, move on to the nose. Move on to practicing how to draw noses. Then mouths. Then teeth. Then the face. Yeah? Just the main thing, what I'm just trying to say is, guys, just keep practicing. If you want to get better at art, the only way to get better is by drawing. Or, yeah, you get what I mean. So I'm erasing some of these lines. Watch different tutorials, watch my tutorials, check out other YouTuber tutorials, and see who's the easiest to learn from. Yeah, see whose YouTube videos or art videos you can digest and follow along very easily. And then practice and incorporate your own style. Yeah, incorporate your own style from there. That's how you do it. Because once you learn how to draw the teacher's method, once you learn how to draw from copying the teacher, you can now do it your own way, because now you know how. And you can say, right, I like the way teacher draws this, but I prefer it to do this way. Yeah? So you can start creating your own philosophy of drawing and the way you like to draw. And the next thing you know, you can teach people. Yeah? So that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Jado Car on YouTube. Nah, the first point is in the middle. Zyko, yeah. Underground, this is sick. You got a nice voice too. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so I'm just erasing my lines out here. So you see how, and the good thing about this, your image doesn't even have to be perfect, because it's not representative of reality, this picture. All the lines are curved. So it's definitely not like a real life image. Do you know what I mean? But this can work in your favor. You can use this to work in your favor. Because it's not real life, you can bend your own reality and make your own world, yeah, that you want to create. That's the fun. That's the fun of 5-point perspective. It's just breaking away from that normal linear perspective. Yeah. If you guys want to see or study a good artist, a good 5-point perspective artist, research the work of Kim Jong-gi. He's a Korean artist and illustrator, and he does a lot of 5-point perspective drawings. Yeah, his work is really good. So check out his work too. R.I.P. to him, man. But his work, he was a legend. Okay, so from there we can start. Maybe there's a bookcase up here. Yeah, bookcase with books up shop on the shelf. You see? What's the comment saying? How am I doing in the comments? Well, we're 100 views. Guys, keep liking it. Keep liking the page. Keep liking the content. Right now we're drawing. All right. So, let me know, guys, if you want me to recap 1-point perspective, 1, 2, 3, and 4-point perspective. Let me know if you want me to recap anything. If you want me to draw those things again. If I get enough people saying recap, just say recap if you want me to draw it again. If you want me to draw this again so you can see how I do it, comment recap. If not, I'll keep going. Cesaro. Wait, how's it a 5? I said there's 4 points. The 5th point will be in the middle because everything is going into the center line of this image. If you see where all the lines are pointing, everything's going towards the center line. Yeah? Everything's going towards the center line here. So that's your first point. The second point, everything's actually going up as well. Curving up. Third point, everything on the southern hemisphere is going down, getting smaller. And then left, things get smaller. And then right, things get smaller into the vanishing point. Yeah? Okay. So how many people saying recap? Only 3. Okay. All right, I'll just keep going. There's not enough people saying they want the thing. So I'll keep going with this. So now we've got our station, our workstation here. We still need to figure out what we're doing with this clock. Recap. All right, more people saying recap. Okay. If 5 more people say recap, I will start again. I will do the perspectives again. Yeah, so I'll start adding in. All right, yeah. You guys got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You got it. You got what you wished for. So, oh yeah, that could have been a sofa. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that. That could have been a good sofa. All right. So we'll come back to this in a bit. Some of you guys want me to do a little recap, so let's do that. So, all right. So one point perspective. 1 point perspective, guys. Let me just sharpen the pencil. So 1 point perspective. We'll just do it in a box here. Do it in this box here. There you go. Center. So 1 point perspective now. Just label it here in case anyone new arrives. Guys, make sure you follow in the YouTube as well. Check out the YouTube, all stuff like that. Okay, so 1 point perspective is the first vanishing point in your image. So it's VP1, vanishing point 1 in the center. Then we draw our horizon line on level with our vanishing point here. Yeah? Then this is what I like to call the spider method. This is the spider method. So I draw a vertical line going down all leading from this center point here. Then I draw lines going outwards. So you see it's almost looking like a spider's web. Kind of, right? So this is why I call it the spider method. You can draw as many guidelines as you want to, but this is how it's easier for me to draw, yeah? The more guidelines you draw, I think the easier it is. So, and remember, don't draw your guidelines too heavy. Yeah, draw them light so you can erase them after. Then, you can now draw let's say you wanted to draw a road or a building. Let me use this. Just for the demonstration, yeah. Building. Now you got a road here, yeah. Then you got maybe another road on this side. This pen's starting to run out. Okay. Then you can draw your pavement. See, and your pavements get smaller the closer they get to the vanishing point, the objects get smaller. Yeah, you see. Then now, you can even draw a lamppost. Yeah, then you can draw another lamppost. But all my lines are meeting this top line here. Yeah. So you see, the objects get smaller the closer they get to the vanishing point. Then let's say we wanted to draw some tree. Yeah. The trees also the same thing, they get smaller. Do you see? The trees get smaller the closer they get to the vanishing point. Yeah. Then now, you can even draw a building now behind. You can draw a building behind. Then you can just connect that there and then draw another building to make it look 3D. Yeah, get your sketchbooks, guys, start sketching with me. Then you can draw some windows. And all I'm doing is using my guidelines to draw these windows as well. You see, I'm following the lines on the picture, on the page that I've drawn initially. So I've set my foundation for my picture. You see, I've set the foundation for my picture. There, yeah. So now my building's looking 3D. I've even got a little alleyway going here as well. Yeah. Capo, that's mad. Are you an art teacher? Holly, no, I'm not. I'm an illustrator, but maybe one day I'll be an art teacher. Good advice. You can also use this to layer the buildings. Exactly, exactly. So then from here, you can draw some more buildings on this side. So the same thing you're doing, you're just following this line. Okay, just following the line again. There you go. So that's your simple but effective 1-point perspective. Simple but effective 1-point perspective. Okay, there you go. And that's your 1-point perspective. So everything gets smaller as it leads towards this vanishing point here. The vanishing point. I was trying to draw a sunset, but that did not work out. But anyway, you get the point. Yeah. Thanks for the gift. And thanks for everyone following. Make sure you check my YouTube as well. I'll put my YouTube up top here. jmansano_illustrations. Follow me on YouTube. Okay, next one is 2-point perspective. Yeah, someone asked me to draw a 2-point perspective earlier. I hope you're still here because I'm about to draw a 2-point perspective. Oh, let's sharpen this pencil up. Wait. Okay, cool, we'll follow. Thank you. Can you please demonstrate 2-point? There you go, 2-point perspective. Stay tuned. So 2-point now. Excuse the messy handwriting. I'm just trying to write fast. So 2-point perspective. Draw another little box. You don't have to draw a box on your one. I'm just doing it for the tutorial. All right, hope you can see that box there. In school. Good, good. Val, keep drawing that 2-point perspective, man. Okay, so now in our image, we've got 2 vanishing points this time. So vanishing point 1 is in the corner. Vanishing point 2 is on the right-hand side. So left and right for our vanishing points. Then we draw our line connecting them together. Yeah, so once we've got our line connecting them together, we can go and draw one dot above and one below. Yeah, just to mark out where our image is going to be. Okay, then we can join the lines to make a diamond shape kind of thing, right? Then from vanishing point 1, we're going to draw lines going outwards. Think of them like light rays going outwards. And then on vanishing point 2, we're going to do the same. The same again. Same again. Same again. Same again. Yeah? And then we're going to replicate that below the picture as well. So vanishing point 1, this time the light rays are going down. Like that, you see? So same thing on the other side. Yeah, just away from your picture. You get it? Didn't you do this yesterday? Yeah. You got to keep showing them, guys. Keep showing them. So, second time. And if you're just joining now, we've just drawn this one. Yeah. So, I don't know account there. This is what we just did before. Yeah. And the best way to learn is by repetition, guys. This is why I do these tutorials so much. Yeah, because it actually helps me to master my perspective. So the more I do it, the more I learn too. So now we've got our line there. And we've got another line here. We can draw a building. Yeah, let me go over it in the pen. There. There. And there. Do you see the building forming now? Drop some likes if you can see the building. Sorry, let me stand up and read what you said. Nikolak, what is your major? My major is illustration. Is perspective mostly used for landscape drawings? You can use landscape for portraits as well. You can use landscape for portraits. You can use perspective for drawing portraits as well, which I will show you in a tutorial in the future. So stay tuned for that. So let's say now you wanted to make your building a bit taller. You could just extend that line and again just follow your guideline here. There we go. Oh, ignore that line there. Let me see if I can fix that actually. Yeah, let me see if I can fix that. There. Let's see if I can. Yeah. All right. So if you wanted to make your building taller, there you go. Same thing on this side. This pen, see, once you did, the pen is unforgiving, guys. The pen is unforgiving. Once you make a mistake with that pen, it's done for. There's no going back, but it's all good. So then now you got a road with some pavement. Yeah. So there's 2-point perspective. For the one that asked in the chat, here's your 2-point perspective, yeah? Here's your 2-point perspective. Then now you can draw your door, your window. You see? Anything you like. Right, so if you're understanding, drop some likes if you're understanding. Do 10-point perspective. Liam, wow, 10-point perspective. We can try, maybe. Maybe we can try. So that's 1 and 2-point perspective. Should we do 3? Just say yes and like this video if you want to see a 3-point perspective, and I'll keep going. If you want to see a 3-point perspective, say yes. Can you draw? All right, yes, got it. I'll keep going. So 3-point perspective now. So now, again, part 3. So let's do it again. Here we go. This pencil's really wearing down. Gonna have to get a new pencils today. Okay. So 3-point perspective. So with the 3-point perspective, we're gonna draw it from a worm's eye view. A worm's eye view, okay? So let's draw it. So now we're gonna draw 3 dots on our page. Yeah. Just for now, we're gonna do 3. Then we're gonna join them up. This is where you gotta watch closely. So we're gonna join up our triangle here. Then we're gonna add another one up top. Then we're gonna make a bigger triangle. Yeah. Thanks for the gift. I'm missing the gifts because I can't see the screen. But thank you guys for sending those gifts in, man. Sent an elf. Wow. Thanks for the elf. Nice. I think we can push the 5K followers. I think we can push the 5K, guys. Right. Then we're going to draw our center line. Center line. Just to show you, vanishing point 1, vanishing point 2, and you guessed it, 3 is up here. Okay, so we've got 3 vanishing points now. So now let's draw our guidelines in. Again, we're just swooping. Yeah. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Going outwards. And the same thing down below? No. All right, cool. So everything gets smaller as it goes away from this point, and that point. 1, 2, and 3. All right, let me check for any questions. Just quickly check for any questions. Nope. All right, let's keep going then. 144 people in here. Let's keep pushing it. Wow, 21K likes. Damn. All right, let's push it then. So, I'm not going to do this in pencil just in case I make a mistake. All right, let's sharpen up the 6B pencil. Thanks for the gift. That's Chanel. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the rose. Okay, so 3-point perspective. Then we're going to draw a more obvious line here. And then now we're going to make a building. We're going to make another building here. So there you go. There's our first building. Maybe even I want to even draw a little line below. Draw another little line below. Yeah. So now I've got this building. Now I'm going to draw another one here. More on this side. More on this side. So now this is our tower. We're going to draw a little tower. So we're just following our guidelines to get this, to follow this tower that we're building. You see? So I'm just going up. Yeah. Do you guys get it? Do you want me to do it again? Hold on. Let me see if you guys understand it. Was you born with artistic talent or did you learn? I would say both. I get how you done that. Honor, good, thank you. That's actually cool. Lexi, appreciate it. Yeah, so the buildings get smaller as they go the higher into the sky. So imagine you're down here, like you're down here on this ground level, this ground view, right? you're down on the ground looking up. All the way up at that tall building at the top there. That is a 3-point perspective. Yeah, and you see all the guidelines I've drawn? You can, again, draw your windows in there. Sorry, if that one's not. Yeah, but again, you just follow your lines and draw your windows on those lines. Yeah? Oh. Hold up. Let me just go back. Yeah, okay. Any good sketching apps for iPad? Yeah, Procreate. Procreate. Can you show us how to do it with as much least lines as possible? The least lines as possible. Well, Procreate I think is like, I can't remember how much Procreate is, Mr. Burns. You have to check on the App Store. Procreate, yeah. Erase the lines after, yeah, exactly. Exactly, there you go, look. See, I'm erased. You can use as little lines or as much lines as you want. Maybe while you learn, you use more lines. But the thing is, it doesn't matter how many lines. You can draw 1,000,000 lines. Because the thing is, you're going to erase them after. They're not going to stay in your picture. Yeah? They're not going to stay in your picture. Especially if you're doing a painting. They're definitely not going to stay in your picture. That's why I say, when you're drawing these perspective, use a 2H pencil. Yeah? There you go. Nice. All right, guys. So I think that's it for today. Remember, this is what we've learnt today so far. So we did 5-point perspective. We did 1 and 2. Yeah? And then this is one I did last 3 days ago. I did that 3 days ago. Yeah, that's another 5-point perspective. Yep. So keep following, keep liking. If you want to see more drawings like this, go on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I like the SpongeBob one. Yeah, man. So subscribe to the YouTube, guys. Follow me here on TikTok. Follow me everywhere. I'm going to go live again. Maybe tomorrow I'll go live. You might see me again tomorrow or even today. But just keep a lookout on my page and stay up to date with me. So guys, have a good day. Keep drawing and I'll see you soon.